Today I'm giving away a product that's going to help spark your creativity.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. So, over the past couple of weeks, I've been getting questions in regards to creativity. And when you get into a funk, what do you do and this and that? And most of you guys know, I graduated the Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale in the early 90s. So I've been doing this for about 20 years. So a lot of people, they know this, they want to know, how do you keep creative? You know, what do you do to kind of fire up that creativity? Because we all know that what happens is you start doing the same old over and over and over. It doesn't matter if it's for play or for work. And you do the exact same thing over and over. And instead of creating something new, you might look to someone else that is creating something new, and then you mimic it or you replicate it. And we don't want to do that, right? As creatives, we want to make sure that we're creating something new and something innovative that people look at us and say, I want to hire him or I want to hire her, right? So what I normally do is I'll go on a photo walk, for example, and I'll bring one body and one lens, and that's it. And the lens is always straight glass. So it might be a 1.4 50 millimeter, like a quick 50. I don't even care if it's a plastic 50 millimeter. It doesn't matter to me. But I'll take just that piece of glass. And what that does is it forces you to be creative. It limits you. And in that limitation, it forces you to do stuff differently. So if you need to zoom into an object, what are you going to do? Your telephoto is basically your feet, right, guys? So you're going to walk in and walk out, right? You can only change a limited number of things with that straight glass. And that's great. That's what allows you to be creative. Now, when the iPhones first came out, you know, the 3Gs, the 2Gs, all the way at the very beginning, a lot of photographers took up iPhonography. Why? Because it allowed them to be creative, to be able to take a limited amount of resource, let's call it, because it didn't really take great pictures, but they were able to create awesome images, right? How did we do it? Basically, we know photography, right? And we are able to use a limited resource and create something great. So another piece of glass that I use is a Lensbaby, like this, Composer Pro. Now this one I bought about 3 or 4 years ago, and I think it was like 2 or 3 of them at the time. They're about $350 or somewhere around there at the time. And they were just awesome, right? I just love this lens. It's just fun to use. Now, what is it? This is a tilt shift lens. Now, a lot of you guys have played with tilt shift, but in Photoshop. You can find how-tos online. Go to YouTube, tilt shift. How do you do tilt shift in Photoshop? And you can kind of fake tilt shift. But with an actual Lensbaby, you're not faking it, right? Because you're tilting, right, the lens. Hence, when you get your focal spot to a specific spot and you tilt it, okay, now all of a sudden that specific spot is perfectly in focus, and the rest turns into this absolute beautiful, I don't know what, mush, let's call it, okay? It is absolutely wonderful. I've used these for doing weddings, like for example, a ring shot. You know, everyone takes their macro out, take a really nice shot of a ring. Okay, it's great. Well, take that same macro shot and now tilt the focus. And now you have this beautiful ring and this just mushy blur of just beauty, right, around it that other photographers aren't doing. I've done it with landscapes, a lot of different things. This is so much fun to play with, and it really brings that creativity back to you because there's nothing to change on it, right? You're basically shifting the focus and you are tightening what you're focusing on, and that is it. There's nothing more to it. So this is absolutely fun. You strap this onto your body, you go out for an hour or two, you take some amazing shot, and it just brings things back. It just fires you back up. The same thing with a quick 50. You go out there for a day, only shoot with that lens, and you come back and you're kind of just revived almost. For me, it just really works. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give away this Composer Pro. So if you're in the US, you're going to be able to win this. Now, how am I going to do it? I'm going to take a winner from comments, right? So if you comment in the area below, okay, and you're subscribed, you can possibly win. That's it. Very simple. There's nothing else. There's no hoops to go through or anything like that. Very, very simple. If you're out of the US, I'm going to send you over a copy of all of my products. So it's the Focus Pyramid, the PRT, which is a photo reference tool, the PRT Mini, maybe a bubble level, and all kinds of other stuff. So that's what I'm going to send to you guys if there is a winner outside of the US. But if you are in the US, you will be getting this brand new Lensbaby. Like I said, there's a newer version out. It doesn't matter. These things are just absolutely awesome. Like I said, it was about $300. That's what you're winning. So in the comment area, I don't want you guys just to say, hey, Joe, something like this. Do me a favor. Put in there what the Lensbaby would mean to your photography. What would you use it for? All right? How do you think that this would make you a little bit more creative? Also put in the comments, what do you think about the channel? What do you think about the way it's going? Where it's coming from? What do you want more of? What do you want less of? What do you want? Because I really listen to you guys. You know, there's about 2,400 of you now, right around there, somewhere about that. And you're just awesome. You know, simply awesome. I see some of these channels out there and there's just so much just negativity where I just can't even read sometimes the comments. And you guys are just great. I mean, you're great to me and you're just wonderful to the community. You help a lot and people ask questions and literally there's someone else answering them if I don't get to answer them. It's wonderful. I really enjoy the entire YouTube thing as a whole. And this is another outlet for me to be creative. So once again, that's it, guys. It is the Lensbaby Composer Pro that I'm going to be giving away in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to draw a winner. That winner needs to be subscribed to the channel, has that comment below, and I'm going to send it out to them. If you enjoy the content, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find a lot of photography tools that I've invented for photographers just like you. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I will see you in the next vlog, and good luck.